Already.
Pop, 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 pop.
Mudflap.
Hello and welcome to Misfits and Monsters. I'm your friendly neighbourhood Dungeon Master Aaron, and this week I've mostly been listening to Sturgill Simpson's new album Sound and Fury, which I think all of you should too as well. So take that and put it in your ears. There's also an anime movie that accompanies it on Netflix, so give it a whirl. Right, okay. I'm glad that's out of the way. And now on to people that are playing this game with me. So, starting to my left, Craig, hit us.
No, don't hit me! No, Daddy, no!
Wasn't ready. Usually last.
Not today.
I play Cray, reptilian, bugbear, hybrid, fighter. I've got amnesia, so yeah.
In real life as well as in game.
That's deep roleplay. Yeah.
Okay, right, Pat, you're next.
Alright, my name is Pat. I play a monk called Sith. He's a half-orc. And as for myself, I have been listening to Abiogenesis by Burial Invocation. So if you're into your cavernous death metal, give that a listen to.
Are we giving music recommendations?
Yeah, fuck it, let's do it.
What's your music recommendation?
Abiogenesis, Burial Invocation.
Rolls off the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet they've got a really indecipherable logo as well, haven't they, Pat?
They actually have a really nice, quite a simple one.
Oh, do they? Oh,
yeah.
Quick in the trend.
And yeah, and also since I have your attention, please tweet at Misfits and Monsters any ideas you have for a D&D and board gaming related tattoo, because I just have enough money to get one.
Nice.
Right. How about a dice that says 16, Pat?
16. Now that is a reference that no one else would ever get.
It's too old. It's like from before. It's just too old.
Okay, thanks for that, Pat. Anybody that's watching this, you've been challenged. So
You should do that.
Make it not shit.
Mike, you're up.
All right then. I'm playing Ezra, who peers out from a low-hanging cowl, covering his once magnificent visage. For it was in mighty battle that he did single-handedly defeat an ancient black dragon, saving the city, but at terrible cost. Can the mighty hero recover from this most ruinous fate? Boldness. And my music recommendation is Disney Lullabies.
Oh.
How nice.
That's what I've been listening
diversity
to.
that you get on offer from our show. No one taste is the same. It's just, our playlist would be schizophrenic. Yeah. Okay. So going clockwise from Mike, it's Kat.
It's me. I'm Kat. The one with the cat ears. I play our tiefling battle mage Kayla. She has fire, whips, chains. She has like a nice leather jacket, little choker with a jewel on it. Yeah, that's who she is.
What have you been
And
listening to?
what have I been listening to? Mostly K-pop. I've been listening to the latest Everglow single that came out the other day. That's quite cool. But I've also been listening to Tame Impala. They brought out a new at least only a single. I hope they bring out a new album this year.
I think the album is coming out this year, yeah.
Yeah, Lost in Yesterday. That's really good. It's a bit of a mind worm, along with Borderline. But that was last year, not this year.
Always a good band to listen.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Tame Impala and K-pop, guys.
Yeah. Diversify yourself.
Sweet and sour.
Broaden your horizons, listeners. Okay. Last but not least, Haz.
Yo,
Bring the rhymes.
I'm Haz. I play Bramble, a
Oh,
fine
sure,
twine wine of a gutter spine. This here group's one and only, far from Magnum Strophill PI.
He's an adult detective.
Oh yeah, that too. I'm an adult. I almost dropped my teeth. That was close. Whew. So I've been listening to Tommy 86 classic EP, some synthwave.
Yeah.
And I've been
Nice,
listening
nice.
to Igor with 3 R's. If anyone's I don't know if anyone's heard of that. It's kind of, I don't know how to explain it.
Igor is like
Yeah.
a mix between death metal and techno.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
fucking something. I tell you what.
Yeah, it's
But,
good stuff.
I'm still partial to some Ghost.
ooh,
He's playing in London next month.
Ooh.
I'm gonna see him for the 5th time.
Today I was listening to Silver Sun Pickup's Better Nature, which is a good album.
Nice. This is now a music
Music recommendation podcast.
You might as well provide some form of service to
We
people.
bring the content.
Anyway, okay, so with all of that put in place, let's do something completely different. D&D. So last session, you guys, the most important thing that you learned after sneaking into the gnome diplomat on Vera Umtral's bedroom while she was asleep after your dinner with her was that she's apparently an ooze-like creature impersonating a female gnome.
Oh.
So you don't know what this bodes, but that's what you discovered, and that really is the most important development, aside from the fact that you took note of some information from her ledger/journal that detailed whereabouts the city her exhibits of these ornamental artifacts of like creature and animal figurines are going to be presented, and where they'll be stored as well. So that's really it for progress in terms of plot development. Now, where did we leave it? Can someone remind? Did you go bed? So is it day 10 now, or is it still the evening of day 9?
Did we not leave around the brown note time?
Yeah, we left at the Monastery of the Sun after we decided to clean up.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You inflicted them with sonic diarrhea. Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
And caused more mess. But it got rid of the dismal choir that were
I mean, we
terrorising
were
you.
there to shovel shit anyway, right?
Yeah.
So so you did that, and now we need to find out where you're going next on your day's 9th day of work with the dung sweepers. So who wants to roll?
Oh, I'll do it because I've been away for a while before last session.
Go for it. I'm going to give you some jaunty music to support you with. Here we go.
Was it 2 or 3 d6s?
3, please.
3. All right. 11.
11. Cray, movers. 11 spaces on the board, please.
Let me just reposition myself. There's a shark there.
Well, I could do it if you want me to do it.
It's there.
Great serpent? No.
Caught the white ball.
Is it 11?
Yeah.
Is anyone not able to see the thing on Roll20?
I am.
Okay, maybe my Roll20 is just not loading properly.
It's the Great Serpent. It's 11.
Grey Serpent. Okay.
Oh yeah, got it. Never mind. Hey, it's Edinburgh.
I know, right?
I was there the
So-
other weekend.
The sounds of Scotland.
And the sounds of Scotland, bagpipes and sirens.
So you break for lunch. Who wants to cover the bill at Felzoon's Folly?
I think last time.
So Cray Cray paid last time. Who else? Who wants to take the hit
I
today?
feel like I've
I'll
not
do it.
paid for a while.
Kayla.
Hmm?
All right. So 12
I'll do
silver
it.
pieces. And then you travel to the Grey Serpent. You have an uneventful afternoon, shoveling up the dung in the streets and taking away the trash. And then there's very little to do around the Grey Serpent. You can move on now if you want to. So who wants to roll again?
I'll roll.
You should roll.
That's 10.
Okay. Why can't I select this
Is
one?
it gondolins?
Yeah, it's gondolins.
I'll do it, Craig.
Okay.
I'll do it.
There's a shark over my head. Always.
Yeah, okay.
I got you.
Alright, cool. Thank you, man. So, travel to gondolins. That is W6. Let's see what you're going to get today.
You get death. Nothing but
Okay.
death.
Finally, the embrace of the void.
Another uneventful, eventful area. The dung sweepers, you know,
Oh, wow.
busy themselves cleaning up while you guys keep an eye out around the area. You don't see anything. Roll again. Who wants to roll this time?
Mike.
Not very exciting, but you know. What do we get? What'd you get, Mike?
13.
13. Do you want to
Yep.
move it for me, Haz or whoever?
Yeah, sure.
I always get confused over which way around this goes.
Follow the arrow.
So-
Is it Mule Skull Tavern?
Yeah, okay, so you finish your day's work without any significant events other than, you know, shit shoveling. And Cole, the foreman of the dung sweepers, turns to you and is like, well, that was a fairly uneventful day's work, wasn't it? It makes a nice change from
It's a
having
rarity.
to kill monsters and fend off pink jumpsuited launderers and whatnot. But yeah, do you want to come and have a drink, or you got other plans this evening?
We've got other work to be doing. We need to track down
Oh yeah, you're right.
the whereabouts of certain artifacts.
Mm.
All right. Well, you know,
That'd be true.
if you finish it before we retire, you know what time we normally fall unconscious. So you know, just drop in if you're in the area and have a nightcap. Otherwise, I guess we'll all see you tomorrow morning, bright and bushy tail for your last day with us on the job.
Okay.
So Jasper's like, oh, that made me feel sad. Well, I do hope you'll have one last drink with us before you go. And Faith takes me aside. They've not gone yet, Jasper. It's okay. Come on, let them get on with what they're here to do. They've got more important things to do. Jasper's like, oh, all right, yeah. We'll see you tomorrow then. Bye.
Bye.
So they trundle off in their cart back inside the courtyard from Mule Skull and settle in for the evening. So where are you guys planning on going now? What's the plot?
Okay, we should. So who do you guys want to investigate? Because I suppose we should look into some of those families.
Some of those, what, sorry?
Either the families we found from the ledger, or like the exhibition sites. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Well, we're at Mule Skull Tavern. Where's that on? One sec.
What's that? Sorry, what did you say?
Oh no, we're in the dock ward right now at Mule Skull Tavern.
Yeah.
So if you want to look at the families, they're in the castle ward, which is on like the other side of town, other side of the city.
Can someone drop the link to the interactive map into
Yes,
the stream?
I'll.
Go
It's
where it
just
is.
in Roll20. Oh, sorry, the
There you go.
yeah, I know
Thank you both. Yeah, no, I meant the map of the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's in the person in Discord, mate.
I'm gonna put it into my D&D folder. So. Yeah, so we're in the docks, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the families are in Castle Ward.
Middle of the.
But Castle Ward isn't that far. We're kind of our tavern is kind of.
We can get a carriage or something.
Yeah, you carriage to Castle Ward.
What are we gonna do then? Like knock on their door?
What would Uber be called in D&D setting? In Faerun? Wonder. Sure. I don't know. I mean, you know, I'm here for punching things. Yeah, you're the smart people. You figure out what our next step is.
Or we could try and get in touch with Mert or the network,
Yeah.
or try and like if there's still cloaked figures kind of stalking the nights, we could try and stake out.
No, that's a good idea.
I've been itching for a fight.
We can do that. We can try and talk to Mert because we got more info from last time. So we'll see what he knows about those families.
Yeah.
Fine. That's not.
I say in character.
Fine by me.
Okay.
You know, I'm a big fan of putting on voices, but for 2 hours at a pop, it kind of gets tiresome, especially when you just want to get things going.
I'm just not very good at it.
Does anyone remember where Mert is?
The yawning portal is his sort of.
Yeah,
way
so we
forward.
could try there, see if he's around.
Yeah, let's do that. Sure, why not?
Yeah, you're gonna go to the yawning
Yeah.
portal. Okay.
It's actually not too far. It's on our way to the castle ward anyway.
I hope we get attacked by some vagrants, because I need to punch someone.
Oh my. What happened?
Okay.
We've
so,
had
I mean,
such a
it's-
peaceful
It's just
day.
that Sif hasn't been in a fight for a couple of days.
Also, we had a very calm day, so you know.
Yeah, and that's very unbecoming of the Misfits.
It is. Something must be wrong.
So you make your way. I'm assuming are you walking to the yawning portal today?
How far away is it going to be?
Well, from where you were.
Looks like half an hour or so.
Yeah.
I'm not paying for a wonder to walk to drive half an hour. Fuck that.
So a half-hour walk. It's probably less time in the carriage.
So you make it to the yawning portal, and
I don't believe in those carriage sharing businesses. I think they take money from honest carriages and stuff.
Local carriage businesses.
Yeah, exactly.
as you enter, you can see that the place tonight is absolutely heaving with patrons, and there's some sort of performance going on the stage, accompanied by music. It could be some form of like mummers play or something. But you see at the end of the bar, Mert's distinctive, broad, wide figure, where you previously met him before. It's just having to negotiate through the crowd of people is going to prove to be challenging, as it's shoulder to shoulder in here, bustling and noisy. So, how do you want to go about this? Are you just going to walk through, or are you going to attempt to skirt around the sides? What's your plan of attack here?
The crowd of people.
It's just like
I mean,
We probably don't want to disperse the group because it's.
me and Craig can pretty much walk through the crowd because his strength is like over 20 and mine's 19.
Yeah, okay.
It's like following behind an
All
ambulance.
right, I tried to start. I tried to
We'll
start a
just
mosh
follow
pit with.
the-
I tried to start a mosh pit with Cray.
okay.
God.
A mosh pit.
Okay.
To whatever's playing.
I'm on elbows.
So
I just push.
it's not really it's not really the kind of music that would warrant this kind of this behaviour, and many of the other patrons are disturbed by your sudden like slam dancing. And one of them's like, do you mind? Some of us have come here to listen, but not to be battered and pushed around by your boisterous behaviour. And they don't seem like they would challenge you physically, but they do look like the type that might go and report you to the security staff or Dernan, the barkeep.
Snitches.
Sorry, in their culture, it's totally normal.
Yeah, in the orcish culture is normal. Okay, well, I guess.
Forgive them.
Okay, well, do a persuasion check with advantage because Kayla came to your aid, Sith.
Oh, me. Okay.
You
Yeah.
don't want me to do it.
Persuasion. Ooh, all right.
I mean, you should.
It's a 20.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Yeah, not 20.
So they seem kind of mollycoddled by Kayla's presence aiding you, and so they're like, oh, well, if you speak for them, then and vouch for them, then I have no issue. Like, please, my lady, please, do pass by without issue. And he indicates to some of the other people around him, like, come on, make way. It's obvious that these are adventurers with important business, and you can see he's really trying hard to ingratiate himself with you, Caleb.
Thank you, sir.
Someone's got an admirer.
As you pass the hole in the actual yawning portal itself, which is delineated by this low stone wall, in the centre of the bar, this sudden swarm of dusty grey butterflies rises in a column and disperses around the tavern, and everyone's like and like they're choking on this dust that's being scattered about by the wings. So can all of you just make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Sounds familiar.
That's weird.
That is weird.
People are like, not again! I do wish they'd do something about these things.
26.
Okay, what everybody else get?
9.
9, okay.
16.
16.
Anybody get below 10 other than Sith?
Nope. Probably got 20.
Okay.
Didn't Craig get a 6?
What did Ezra get?
I got 20.
11.
11. Okay, so all of you, except for Sith, are fine, and Sith, you've just got a constant cough that you can't seem to clear, like something's tickling your throat, and any checks to do with conversation, such as charm, any persuasion, anything like that, you're going to be at disadvantage for, because of you're just going to be spluttering over people and unable to form complete sentences.
Gotcha.
You've got the D&D equivalent of the coronavirus.
No.
Oh no, it's the Mexican beer virus.
So you make your way finally to the bar, but it's still like 20 people deep before you can get to Mert at the end. And Dernan sees you and he's like, he leans towards you and he says, "I got your note. passed it on to Mert. It's down there. Do you want a drink? All of you recognise you from...
I'll have a beer. Just one beer. One beer.
I get it fast.
You need something to clear your throat. Here. That'll be 5 coppers.
I'll pay for it.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so
Is everyone
you feel that has done the trick, Sif. So you're all right. Like the dust that was bothering your.
It's like me in the office today.
Alcohol.
I keep getting a really tickly throat.
Do the rest of you want anything?
I'll buy everyone a drink.
Yeah, Bramble will have a
I'll go
drink.
for a glass of wine.
Full round. Okay. Coming up, and he sees you like he gets on with the job, filling up a bunch of tankards with like some frothy ale from a cask, and then he slams it down into the bar in front of you. He's like, "There you go, that'll be a gold piece. Thanks. Off you go." And he like points you down the bar towards where Mert is oblivious to you presently, like sitting there like glugging down a significantly large tankard of some alcoholic substance. Just before you reach the bar, somebody steps out from the crowd lining it to speak to you. They say, did I hear right that you are an adventuring party?
Yeah.
Well, I've got something that I need recovering. I can pay for the inconvenience and the possible difficulty. If you'd be willing to take on the job, I'd welcome the assistance. Are you in the market at the minute?
Are we?
We're rather in the middle of something right now. Can it wait a couple of days?
Oh, it can wait. Yeah.
Could you meet us at the tavern we're staying at in a couple of days?
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, it's not a significant thing. It's just an heirloom of mine was taken, and it's
A little statue.
yeah, yes, it was stolen from my my mother's house.
Come with us.
What?
Wait.
Don't tell him too much.
No, what's it? Bramble quickly asked what his name is.
Say again, Bramble.
Bramble asked what's his name?
What's his name?
Like surname?
His name is Tolan.
Tolan.
Yeah.
Tolan. What? Sorry. Like, does he have a surname?
Is it one of the family names?
Yeah,
that
I'm
we've-
trying to figure out if it's one of the family.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
He says my name is Tolan Wimmer, and if you just put me down, I'll gladly accompany you. I don't need to be escorted by the collar.
Follow us to the big man.
Thank you. But yes, it's a family heirloom that was my mother's, and she passed away not long ago, and her house has been left in absent and uninhabited. And this artifact was something that in her adventuring days she'd recovered from some tomb in some far-off place somewhere, and she prized it greatly. I don't know why. I was always forbidden to play with it as a child, and but apparently its value is something that I could profit from now that I'm a grown man and it's my inheritance. I was hoping to sell it, but I got home to discover that it had been stolen before I could even do so. Would you be willing to investigate for me?
What did it look like?
Just between us, is this something that we nicked or?
No.
No.
I don't remember. Okay, good. All right.
What's it look like?
Well, it's quite. I've always thought of it as serpentine in nature, though it isn't a snake. It looks like something that would undulate and perhaps exist in water, but I don't know. It's a strange beast that I've never encountered. I mean, I'm not an adventurer myself. I didn't go into the family trade for that kind of thing. I'm merely a merchant, travelling merchant. So now I've been to the watch and they paid no attention to me about this, and so I've been on the lookout for adventurers to hire, and that's why I came in tonight. But a lot of them seem to be preoccupied with other business. I mean, I can
I
wait.
think as long as money is involved, we're always interested.
I can pay. I'm not without means. I'm not a poor man.
Tell-
But I was sorry. What?
Tell me, when did it go missing?
It would have been in the last few days. I think. I mean, it's been a while since I was there. I mean, at least 3 months I've been on the road, like with my business. And it's gone. In fact, it's the only thing from the house since I left it after her funeral that is missing. But also the only thing of any particular value.
Where does she live?
She lives in the North Ward. Not one of the bigger houses there. Well, modest size. We're always what you would call like moderately wealthy, thanks to her adventuring days. She garnered quite a bit of coin for herself. As I'm sure you have yourselves in your endeavours.
She sounds like quite the adventurer.
Profitable business, indeed.
She was. In fact, her death was a surprise to us all. She was always quite a hardy woman, not to be trifled with.
How did she die?
Oh, well, they found her in a state of what could be only described as a shock. That they attributed it to some form of maybe arrest, like her heart had stopped or something. But the investigations didn't reveal anything.
Well, an experienced adventurer wouldn't die of fright, which is what you sounds like.
That's what I thought, but there was nothing to be gleaned from the scene, and no sign of forced entry or anything like that.
She could have possibly knew then who it was. When did she die? If you don't mind my asking.
Well, they said it would have been within maybe a week of when she was found. She had not quite started to go off, without. But
Yeah.
she'd gone beyond like rigor mortis and lividity had set in, so she was she was quite far gone, but not to the point of starting to
A bit gamey.
Fucking hell.
She was not pleasant to look at when I finally came upon her body to identify her, but it was definitely my mother.
It sounds like a job for the Misfits.
It does.
Yes.
Oh, you're the Misfits. I have heard of you. I have heard talk. Yes.
Would you like to draw up a contract?
If you require it, I'll be happy to do so.
Which among us has
We like contract.
skill in contract writing?
Just sign this. It's just a piece of paper with just loads of X's on it.
I mean, you realise that this doesn't say anything.
Well,
He can't write. Just write your own one.
Okay. Well, I mean, a verbal contract and a handshake is good enough for me. If you're all willing for that.
I would be inclined to agree with that.
I mean,
Fine. Yeah, that works.
what's your fee? What do you normally? What's your hourly rate, as it were? Or...
Well, what were you thinking?
The question is, how much can you afford?
Well, how about,
We're not unreasonable. We don't want to beggar a man over a statue.
How about 10 gold pieces as a down payment to secure your services, and then I'll give you another like 40 after the job is complete. I mean, I don't want you to get hurt doing this. I merely want someone with experience in the unusual to dig a bit deeper.
Oh, getting hurt is our specialty.
yeah.
I thought unusual was our specialty. Just look at us.
We have a bunch of different specialties.
Well, I mean, if you're, shall we shake on it?
Don't worry about us.
Are you happy for this?
Fine, and I shake his hand heartily.
Very good, very good.
I shake him.
Okay, I'll take that as an affirmative. Oh, thank you.
Means he likes you.
Oh, good. Well, yeah. I sense no malice. It just, I'm not used to being throttled.
All right, we have an extra side quest.
So, would you still wish me to accompany you to go and see the gentleman there, or am I okay to carry on with my drinking here?
I think this is private business, isn't it, gang?
Yeah, this is private business.
Yeah.
We should probably point him to Mert though, so Mert knows his face.
Where do we find you? Should we finish our contract?
Well, I will be with my mother's house, staying there while I'm in the city, in the North Ward. So,
We're taking down the address.
Yes, I'll write down the address for you. So he he pulls a bit of like
I'll be right back, guys.
vellum from his waistcoat and scribbles down the address and hands it. He's like, "Here you go, sir," and he hands it to Ezra, like assuming that you're the most like civilized of the bunch. Yeah.
Bramble just like stares daggers at Ezra. It's like, this guy.
Ezra just hands the piece of paper to Bramble.
Folds it up, puts it under his hat.
Safer place than any.
So, he's like, well, thank you, and I assume you'll be in touch in the next few days or so. Then, yes.
Yes. If we can't resolve the matter quickly, then we'll be in touch. I suspect it'll if we haven't resolved it by then, the trail may have gone.
Marvelous. Okay. Well, I'll speak to you again soon. Hopefully, yes. Good evening, and cheers. And he drinks and.
As he leaves, can I like roll a deception check to see if I find anything off about him?
Yeah, go for it.
That's 16.
16.
Hey man, I'm a PI. That's what I do.
He's an adult detective.
You don't sense any malignant duplicity coming from him or in any of his manner or expressions, but it does seem like he maybe doesn't quite know exactly what he's talking about. He might have missed out important details, or he just seems slightly not feather-brained, but maybe a bit out of his depth. So you don't know how reliable all the information he's given you might be. So
Okay.
Standard NPC.
yeah.
I relay that to the group. I've seen this kind before. Somewhat dim-witted.
Well,
I guess I'll take everything he says.
as long as his coin is good.
It's the 10 gold pieces that he furnishes you with are very good, like the finest quality coin.
Everyone gets 2 gold pieces, I guess.
His money talks, not literally.
Hey, spend me!
I want to be spent on beer. Okay, well now you heading to Mert.
Yeah.
Let's make our way over to Nerd, yeah.
So just as he finishes glugging down the contents of this huge receptacle, he's like, another one down, please. And then he sees, he's like, "You gods, how the devil are you all? Hello.
Very good, sir.
Please
Very
join me.
Hello.
Gather round.
Is there any seats for
No. But what he takes up almost the entirety of the end sort of the bar, so it's kind of his.
I guess I'll just perch.
He's like, "Yep, that's it. Come on, squeeze in. Yes. So, I got your notes. Worrying news. Tell me what have you discovered then so far? What's so pressing that I should meet you before our allotted time after the day after tomorrow?"
Bramble, do you want to take the lead with this?
Yeah, sure.
Notes.
So Bramble goes into his little pocket, pulls out a little book that he's written all his notes down in, and he just starts reading it out, just like he's just reading out, and I'll tell him all about the how we went to go visit the gnome just after we sent him the letter, and how Sif found that it wasn't really a gnome, but a slime or sludge. Was it a slime or sludge?
Ooze.
Kind of like
Ooze.
a
Yeah.
blob.
A blob. It was the blob.
What I will say to you is that just so that you guys have got a frame of reference for how this thing appeared, it resembled what Maloric looked like when you discovered that Maloric was an imposter.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it had a similar constitution to that imposter that was pretending to be Maloric.
That's very different, because I was expecting something that looks like Mr. Blobby.
Okay, so
So Ezra expresses concern that if they could, if such a entity could exist and impersonate this gnome, they could impersonate anyone. This might explain how the network has been compromised.
Yes, this is most concerning. And on top of what you've just told me about these artifacts being smuggled into the city that you think are similar, if not the same, as these magic figurines that you had been tasked with finding that contain these powerful, gigantic beasts. Well, it seems that we are already, the threat is already well underway, and perhaps we should clamp down on this gnomes diplomats exhibition and just confiscate it all. I mean, did they?
So a thought occurs to Ezra, and you sort of see a light bulb moment, and he just reaches forward and just pushes into Mert, poking him.
Excuse me, what are you doing?
Just checking you're not made of goop.
Not even my wife touches me there. How dare you?
Wait, how did we check the people in Daggerford again? Did we have to open them out?
I open your mouth.
What is going on here?
what are you going to do?
To see if there's anything.
What are you investigation?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Oh no.
That's a 2.
Nice.
As far as you can tell, this is a normal human gullet.
Is that
Bramble.
Good grief. Now, what was that about? What's this? Is this some method?
Can't be too careful, you must understand.
We've become rather paranoid, as you can imagine.
Well, of course.
Bramble.
And frankly, I advise you to be too.
Well, do you have a method with which we can identify people that are...
Not really, we're just winging it.
We'll need a flamethrower and a couple of petri dishes and some blood.
Yep.
That should be the caption.
Yes, if we could just cut off your arm, that
Not
should
really.
tell us for sure.
Have you never seen? No, just some blood. Have you never seen The Thing?
A good joke, but...
Oh yes,
really
we have.
now.
Bramble says we've come here to kick ass and chew bubblegum and roll out bubblegum. I'm gonna use my hat because it has true sight, so he's
That is a
gonna.
good idea.
Okay, so you activate that feature.
Is everybody in the room one of them?
Yeah, literally, I'm just gonna scan around the room.
Okay, so as you are
Just like they
scanning
live.
around the room, I mean, there's a few people here that aren't what they seem, especially
Oh.
the barmaid Bonnie, who you've previously encountered there, and she shares a similar kind of fluctuating physicality, the same as Camlin did when you looked at him. But in the immediate area, she's the only one that really seems to be anything glaringly. I mean, there are a number of glamours upon people that you see through that are disguising various either disfigurements or especially some of the more the aristocratic nobles that are here to see this performance that that are slumming it. Some of their features have been magically augmented, so they're actually like
Oh.
a lot more buck-toothed and boss-eyed than they appear in reality. But
Nice.
nothing that sets off warning bells, other than perhaps Bonnie the barmaid, who's like her appearance is fluctuating, not fixed, just like Cameron.
Seeing Bramble do that, I just sort of nudge him and say, "Everything."
The barmaid. I think she's one of them.
Dramatic eyes at that point.
Cock shotgun.
We should handle this discreetly. She won't know that we know.
No, hold on. Something you should know about our Bonnie there. Now keep this to yourselves. Yeah. Bonnie is a doppelganger, but she's a good sort. A couple of us know this about her, including Durnan, who's decided to give her a chance to make a life for herself here. She's not one of these ooze creatures that you're speaking
vouch
of.
for her.
She's simply trying to fit in and make a life for herself. What's a doppelganger? Well, a doppelganger is a strange creature that can impersonate the form of another being. They're often employed as spies or agents for very shady organisations, such as the Black Network or the Xanathos Guild. But not all of them are bad. They are.
Perhaps we could use her.
You vouch for her then.
I do vouch for her. Yes.
Okay.
Until
Perhaps we could.
otherwise, she's a solid sort.
Perhaps we could use her as a spy in case this becomes more of if this goes higher to a higher level where we're not able to easily fit in, unless she's not up for that kind of work.
I think it's safe to say that she's trying to move away from that aspect of her
Last resort, then.
History or culture. But it's always been something that I've had at the back of my mind should things ever get that desperate. But she's just trying to live a normal life at the moment. So.
Are there any other doppelgangers you know of?
Not that I'm aware of, but as you've just discovered, perhaps there are many hiding amongst us, impersonating people. I mean, you've looked me over. Am I one of these gelatinous impersonators?
Definitely gelatinous, but not impersonate.
Well, of course. That's obvious even without some kind of magic insight. I'm not the svelte figure or slip of a young man that I used to be, but I can still move quickly when I need to.
Okay, so where do we take this? How do we proceed from here?
Well, I will of course take this new development to the other lords and discuss it, and then when it comes to your meeting after tomorrow, as we have already arranged, we can discuss it in greater detail and perhaps fresh out some kind of plan of action between us. Yes, people. Yes.
There's been thefts.
There's been thefts. What are thefts? Threats. Okay.
Stealies.
Thefts.
Stealies, your wheelies.
Yes. Yes, I was aware. You said so in your.
Oh, we just met one.
Oh, additional theft of artifacts, similar to those that are being exhibited by the gnome.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
You one of your artifacts has been stolen.
Multiple.
And Taylor.
And yours as well?
I don't know. Mine didn't. We definitely have more than one missing.
Yeah, the ship and
the ship,
car.
The horse. No,
And
the
the
horse
horse
is
ship.
still there, I think.
This is obviously some grand conspiracy that's some form of subterfuge is excuse me, I've had a few subterfuge that's going on in our city, and it bears immediate investigation. In fact, bother finishing my evening's inebriation. I think I should go straight to the Blackstaff and alert her, and then to let Lara Silverhand herself, and immediately set about some course of action to intervene in this potential calamity. I was hoping that you would be there to offer your evidence and in person, and your own personal accounts to the other lords. So I believe that is very important.
I feel violated.
You have my deepest sympathies. Obviously, you were attached to this item, and but then, as many who have found their own missing must be, if this is happening in multiple places to many different people in the city. Yes. Why don't you go and have a look at these exhibitions for yourself and see if maybe some of your missing artifacts have turned up there. Perhaps they have been added to this collection and passed off as if they're part of it. Perhaps this Trowel is simply presenting these things as if they're hers, as part of her family's heritage, and
Or it's
That's not a bad idea.
We could also use Bramble's power to see if we can recognize any more of those slime blobby.
yes, do please employ it as often as possible. If you find any, you seek any out and identify them as being a threat, then make it known. In fact, if you can capture them, do so without causing any undue damage to property and the people that live.
Discretion is our middle name. Oh wait, no, it's
I
not.
want my stuff back.
Yes, that's not
I
what
thought it
the
was my
reputation says of you, but
Attempted discretion.
do what you can. I mean, I
Good
will.
intention.
I will get the Black Hand to deploy some of the Grey Hands and out in the immediate area as well, and see if they can find anything to add to this discovery. Right. Well, I believe I've had my fill. Darren, hold on that. I've got urgent business now. Do please take care of my friends here. Whatever else they want, put it on my tab. Durden is like, you're a tab. And he's like, you know I'll settle in good time. Just, be kind. They're a great help to the city. And he's like, fine. He's like, right, well, good evening to you all. I'll see you the day after tomorrow, and we'll get on with this. I will have something in place before you come for your meeting, and we'll nip this in the bud. Right, off we go. And he heaves himself off the stool, which is basically almost fused to his prodigious buttocks. It makes a popping sound as he elevates himself off the stool, and then he's staggers out. He's like, right, I'm okay, I'll be fine. Excuse me, coming through. Thank you. And he's just pushing people out of the way with his great girth.
Should we investigate? Should we investigate this tonight?
I don't know how many other opportunities we're going to have.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Shall we get going there immediately, or do you guys want to stay here?
I want my stuff back.
So,
Don't we need to sleep?
are you leaving the yawning pool?
Sleep.
Sleep is for the week.
At least we're not gonna be working tomorrow with a hangover.
That's true.
Yeah.
Where is
Yeah, let's just.
the exhibit?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
how
we should check
many-
out the exhibit. That sounds like a good idea.
How close is it?
It's in a gallery in the.
Would Umtrau would it be alarming if we turned up?
She's not seen us, did she?
Didn't we?
She wouldn't suspect anything because we've not. Like,
No.
In fact,
But she was the one that gave us the directions to it, wasn't she?
yeah.
Yeah.
Is this-
So
Oh,
if
yeah,
anything, that
you're
would
right.
be
Yeah.
less alarming because it would just be going to check out the thing that she told us about.
Is this the
Yeah.
day after that?
This is the
Yes,
day after.
Yeah.
So isn't Bob supposed to be going on a date with her?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
But we'll
like,
have to,
because
I mean, that's what
we'll have to
that-
postpone that.
the day.
Bog's kind of ill.
Oh
The
yeah,
rain
I
check
forgot to
on that
mention
day.
You got a rain check on that date.
Poor boy.
Max is ill, so is Boggart. Like let's just
Let's.
say
I mean, let's.
he's
You know,
Turns
let's.
out he made himself shit himself too, and so he had to go sort himself out.
I mean, let's just say that he's on that date and it's underway. You know, it's just
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be.
Okay. That's fine. And then we can play that when he's back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
So
You can let us know how it went when he's back.
Let's say that he is distracting her
Yeah.
by engaging
I like
her
it.
in this social.
Yeah.
Well, we know that. Yeah, we know she won't be there now.
Finally, I hope Max isn't watching because finally Max is doing something useful.
So she told you that it's at a place called Gantry's Gallery, which is a space that's reserved for exhibiting art and various other performance sort of oriented entertainments that require like a space or an installation to be displayed, and that's in the it's in the North Ward, it's not the Castle Ward.
I guess we'll have to take a wander over there.
So I mean, you can go there if you want to now. It's up to you.
Sure.
Yep.
I think we should.
Yeah, let's
It
do it.
might be closed because it's probably quite late at this point, but we could always find a way in.
I don't mind.
Time of day is no issue for the Misfits.
Yeah, and you know, Sith is thinking about dual classing as a rogue, so he can do a bit of stealth.
Nice.
Okay, so you spend your evening travelling to the North Ward, where the location of this gallery is, and it's on like the outer sort of edge of the North Ward. Sort of, let's see what the map is.
What's the place called?
It's not. It's a made-up place. It's not actually in.
Gotcha. Yeah, no worries.
So it's sort of where Trades Ward and the North Ward meet. Kind of.
So that shouldn't be that far from where we are.
I'm going to say it's on Undell's Lane. Let's go for that. Let's go with that, like just as a random choice. So it's not that far away. You make it there in pretty good time.
Oh, fun.
And it's kind of like a it's like an isolated building in this block of buildings, but it's not got any. It's not terraced. It has no structures built beside, behind, or in front of it. It's like isolated in its own little sort of square. But
Is it open?
it is not open. It's closed. And the sign.
I tried the door.
The sign says open again tomorrow from 9 a.m. So you try the door. It's firmly like locked shut.
Oh no,
What does
guys!
the roof look like from the street?
It's two stories with like a obviously like a loft for storage, and also has windows with a gabled area of the roof space. It's a fairly large structure, so there must be areas of this exhibition space devoted to storage as well as like floor space for the exhibits. So, and
a back entrance?
there are big windows, unusually large windows that you wouldn't normally see in a building's of this, typical of a city like Waterdeep in this time period, and they have they look more like church windows but without the stained glass. So they're obviously there to let light in, but they're shuttered from the inside, so you can't see in. You can just see the frames and the thick glass. They're obviously designed specifically to let a lot of light into the interior.
Aaron, are you playing music right now?
Yes, why?
It's interfering with your microphone.
Is it?
Yeah.
It might be the high-pitched.
Let's lower it in volume. Is that better?
Yeah. We'll see when you start when you have a lot to say.
Could you understand what I just said to you?
Yeah.
Yes, most of it.
So
Yeah.
Ezra says we're going to need the best grace we can manage, and I'm going to cast enhance ability on everyone except, I don't know, who's really good at stealth already.
Me, but I would appreciate some help as well.
Everyone except for Cray Cray then. You fairly dexterous Cray Cray.
What does that give us?
Advantage on dexterity checks.
Okay.
You also don't take falling damage if you fall for 20 feet or less. So let's jump out of the building in a desperate dash to escape after we break out here.
Okay. Does anyone have any spells that will just unlock those windows?
That's a negative.
So, sorry.
No,
I mean, I
don't
could
think
throw a
that's-
fireball at it.
We
we
want
can
to
throw
get
a
in.
rock at it, but
We probably want to get in and out without causing too much of a fuss.
Yeah.
I would be
Open the
inclined
place
to
up.
agree.
Unless it's gonna hit
Let's not misfit it. Let's do it
But,
the
I
right
mean,
way.
Misfit is all we know.
I can shatter it.
you could shatter it, and I could cast silence.
Oh, that's good. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, but does that mean that shatter doesn't work?
Well, it's sound
Would it?
orientated.
No, I mean,
Yeah, but-
you can shatter it with like a stone as long as silence is
Oh,
on.
yeah.
But the way shatter works is it makes a loud ringing noise, painfully
Yeah.
intense,
we
and
could shatter it with something else.
causes thunder damage. Does
No, like
silence prevent thunder
Pick up a
damage?
stone from the street and just lob it out the window.
Yeah, it
That would
doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be.
Just old school shatter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just shatter.
Yeah. None of that
Shatter it
magic
with
shit.
a fist.
I mean, if you're gonna
Silence sounds like a very good thing to be casting anyway.
Silence. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would do that
Use a
regardless.
gigantic axe.
Or a gigantic axe. That could work.
However you want to break the window.
Okay, so
Cray-Cray's just like
Do we have mending as well, so we can fix it after?
Does anyone have mending?
Or would
Nope.
Thaumaturgy fix that? We can cover
Many
our tracks.
methods of unmending.
Wilson unmend.
So what do we
I
could
can
do?
viciously mock it.
Alright, bear with me because this is some next level RPG playing. What we could do is we could break one of the windows in the back, scope the place out, and at the end make sure we steal a bunch of valuables so it looks like a common thief.
Ah,
Nice.
yeah.
It's almost like you've done this before, Pat.
Only in D&D.
okay,
Is there a back alley?
there isn't an alley because it sort of exists on in like a court of its own in between, like an encircling row of other buildings, including like a large.
How busy is the street we're on?
Not very busy at all, really. I mean, there's these.
So we could wait for a moment when the street's totally empty.
Yeah, I mean, it's more. There's a temple of some kind like adjacent, like from where this little courtyard, where this warehouse, sorry, this exhibition space is located, and that's quiet at the moment. And you're looking at the rear of other houses, like from where this court is. So the rows of houses to your right, behind you, to your left, and in front of you, it's all the back yards of these particular structures. So it's more quiet out front on the thoroughfare where the carriages are travelling down Undle's Lane, Black Cat Way, and Andamar Street. So that's more where most of the traffic is located. But there could be people within these stores and houses that can see you doing what you're doing. It's a fairly exposed.
Well, it's night time. What's illuminating the street?
It will probably be either candlelit lamps.
Is it a full moon?
Not at the minute.
So these lamps might be the only thing.
Maybe Kayla can do something about those lamps.
Yes.
She's a fire mage.
This is some heist level shit right now.
Yeah, no, this is fun.
Let me check my repertoire.
They're more likely to be lanterns hanging on hooks mounted upon the roof.
I can do yeah, I think it's thaumaturgy, because you can just turn lights off with that, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Is it thaumaturgy?
Just grab a glass of water.
Turn off the lights on the street, so it.
Yeah,
It's
so I mean,
Like
we should
Dumbledore.
like, if we're trying to be sneaky, we should probably like walk away from the area, as in like get out of view, then turn the lights off, then come back, kind of thing.
Okay,
But yeah, I can use thaumaturgy to just out the lights, easy.
sure. Let's say that we
Can
did.
you get them in like a little, like
No, they just get snuffed.
They just go, they just dim,
Yeah.
and
Now
then go off.
this particular courtyard area is darker than it was before, but you see dim light now that this area is darkened.
Oh,
You see
I have darkness.
You see dim light shining in a few of the windows of the houses surrounding this courtyard.
So I feel like with darkness and silence and advantage on all dexterity, we are as sneaky as we could ever possibly hope to be.
What if you cast darkness in the street around the shop so that you can see?
I mean, so darkness, like even people with dark vision can't see through it.
Yeah, that's the problem.
It obscures what you can see
But
as well.
if it's on the peripheral where we're working,
I mean, I feel like lights
At a
out is
certain
probably
point, it
enough.
becomes conspicuously inconspicuous.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It might be too dark, and it'll attract attention.
man, that street's dark.
Well,
I mean, okay, let's
Suspiciously dark.
not take it from the complete opposite direction from being misfits and just like overthink this. I think this is fine.
Yeah, I think
I mean-
lights out is good.
yeah, lights out. You don't. I mean, you don't know if people are watching you or not. There's only a few
Exactly. We're just
dimly
pretty
illuminated
precautionary.
windows from the houses surrounding you. So, I mean, what do you want to do? What actions and
Have we
checks?
cast silence yet?
Yeah,
Someone
probably.
definitely needs to stay watch as well, just to like keep an eye out on the street. I say I voted Cray Cray.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Who-
yeah.
I can be quite distracting.
Yeah, go
Do you
on,
wanna draw
Ezra.
attention?
And make sure you keep
What's
your
that?
hood off. Make sure you keep your hood off as well.
Sure.
Okay, so who's
Maybe.
casting
Ooh,
silence?
I know. Maybe put the hat I gave you for craftsmith on, because that's really distracting.
Yeah.
Too
if I have
distracting.
to.
Oh, is that too far, too conspicuous for being conspicuous?
Too
is it?
distracting, I think.
Who casts silence?
I cast silence.
So silence is in effect. So all of your sounds are
We're trying to talk.
muted. You can't discuss anything. You've dimmed the lights. So what now?
We're gonna smash the window, right?
Yeah, I take a stone off the road and just.
Okay. So do a roll a dex ranged attack with improvised weapon.
With advantage.
With advantage.
Yeah. Yep. 17.
17. Okay,
It's not
so you
60.
hit the window and it shatters upon impact instantly, despite the fact that it was obviously quite thick, a quick thick pane of glass. You just strike it in exactly the right area that it's weakest
Nailed
point,
it.
and it shatters. But it's only one of the panes in the long arched gallery windows, and obviously there's still a wooden shutter, locked wooden shutter in place behind the window frame.
Can you
So
get
Ezra
the clasp now
just
that it's smashed?
mimes a big axe swing.
And I look at Cray Cray meaningfully.
Aren't you looking out?
Oh.
I mean,
Ezra's.
Doesn't matter. Roll an attack on the door.
Is it a door?
Sorry, shutter.
It's kind of like a door.
Frank gets confused when thinks it's a door and he rolls a 1.
Oh no. So,
Wait, what?
I rolled a 1.
So you confused by the absence of sound. You don't feel like you're used to things making like a whoosh and an impact having like a reverberation and a crash and when that doesn't happen, you're kind of off your game a bit, and you just miss and hit the dirt and it gets jammed deep into the soil beneath the bed of soil beneath the window.
You think for a moment you can almost hear the disapproval and disappointment in Ezra's face, but you can't.
Craig covers his eyes. I'm so embarrassed.
None of them can hear that, but they might be able to read your lips. Does anyone want to do a check to see if they can read Cray Cray's weird arrangement of features?
Does he even have lips?
No. It's just
Oh, really?
It's just this.
Flap, 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 flap. No one can lip read that.
You want to try that again?
That's when again. 27.
No, that's much better. So you just crash straight through the shutter.
I do that thing where
And,
I lick my thumb and run it down the axe blade. That totally helped.
what, your own blood? Lubricating the edge. Okay, so the shutter splinters and spreads out inwardsly, revealing like a cavity behind that large pane that you guys can squeeze through into the interior.
Nice. Okay, I guess we get in. I assume there's bits of shattered glass in the window.
Yeah.
Do you want us to do some kind of a check to make sure we don't hurt ourselves?
I think you guys should do a stealth check to try and ease yourself through without taking any harm. And this is going to probably be more difficult for Cray Cray because even though it's a large window pane, it's due to his
He's also the only one I didn't give.
bulk. It's going to be.
You don't get advantage on it.
Disadvantage squeezing yourself.
Civ got 24.
Okay, so Sif just slides through without even touching the sides, just steps into the darkness inside. What did you get, Kayla?
I got
It's
21.
out of a bedroom.
Okay,
Sorry.
Kayla following the same pattern as Sif, literally just slinks through the gap, tail.
Oh, I see you. You've left a bedroom of regret before as well.
Yes.
What did you get?
We can compare stories later.
17.
Yeah, you're good. So you two, limbo under the top edge of the upper pane and slide into the dark interior without catching any of the glass shards that still stick out.
I do it like as creepily as possible, so I'm still like this. My tall, skinny frame.
Ichabod Crane. Like,
Yeah, just like
Monster mash. Do the monster mash.
Ezra, what did you get?
Ezra's staying outside, I think.
I'm not right climbing through.
You're not climbing through.
No, he's keeping watch.
Keeping watch. Cray.
I thought I fucked up then.
Yeah.
Because I'm over 8, but
Yeah.
I got plus 8 to skill.
Alright, so
I got
16.
16.
So good. So somehow, miraculously, despite the window being narrower than Cray's like body width, he somehow contorts himself through that narrow gap between all the jagged bits of glass that are still stuck in the frame, and doesn't even touch them. Doesn't take a scratch. Doesn't
Was
like
that
hair.
was that
Out of place.
show where you have to like pull a pose?
hole in the wall.
That's it.
What was that? I never heard of that.
The wall like comes towards you and has a certain shape
Yeah.
cut out of it, and you've got to pull the pose.
It's very funny.
It's like a there's also like a Japanese game show version. Which
I
is-
feel
Yeah,
like
like
it's
pull the
the
water on the
Japanese
other side or
version.
something.
Oh, Takashi's Castle.
Oh, to catch customs
Why?
that's still cool.
Pat, you've gone blurry. Oh, you're right now. It's okay.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to figure out why that happened.
Okay, so you guys are all in this dark interior. Those of you with dark vision can see.
Everything's getting a bit blurry for me. It's just beer. I'm just drinking, man. Okay, sorry. Do carry on.
I mean, you've all got dark vision between the four of you, haven't you? So you can see pretty well inside this dark space.
I don't think orcs and half orcs get dark vision.
I don't think I have dark vision. I don't have
I
dark
do.
vision.
I've got 60 feet.
So, you do have 60 feet of dark vision.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about Bramble?
Bravo has no dark vision actually.
Okay, so this aside from the dim light that's shining through the opening in the window, you're having trouble discerning any real detail. It's like there's darker shapes against a dark background, but nothing. Your depth perception's off. You can't really see anything very clearly. You'd probably have to stop.
Can we hear each other inside, or is it still within silence?
What's the extent of silence? Does it have an area of effect?
Yes. I believe it does. Give us a second. Oops. 120 feet.
Okay, do you think that travels?
No, we're
through-
fucked.
Isn't that range?
We're pretty fucked because we can't.
Oh
talk
wait, that's range. Yeah, sorry. 20-foot radius.
All right.
Oh, okay.
I'd say that's. I will, for the sake of communication and making things easier, because I just don't think it would be funny anyway. I don't know. It's up to you guys. Should we just have that effect is limited, to the exterior of this warehouse, or is it going to be inside?
I mean, let's say that the room we get into through that window, we also can't communicate with each other, but outside of it, we can.
Okay, so Bramble's gonna go on all fours like Velma in Scooby Doo and just look for his glasses, just like trying to touch people's feet, just like I can't see shit.
Okay.
Jinkies.
You feel Bramble like intermittently touching your toes through your boots or exposed feet. I mean, Cray.
I'm wearing sandals, so he's touching my bit.
Yeah.
I'm touching your bunions.
Aren't they big and fine?
But the rest of you can
Cultivated
see.
those bad boys for years.
The rest of you can see that this interior is filled with intermittent sort of podiums and plinths, with various objects placed upon them.
Do we? Okay, so do we see anything that you guys are familiar with?
Looking at silence, not darkness. So yeah, you're seeing like a number of these artifacts that all seem to be either like bestial in design. Like they represent some abstract or chimeric form of beast. Some are quadrupedal, some are bipedal. There's multiple varieties of forms on display.
Are they cyclopean as well?
No.
Not Euclid.
They're not squamish or whatever. What was that word that Lovecraft used to use? Squamous.
He liked his old English. I don't remember.
Anyway, moving on. Yeah. So what are you doing? Like, you've just entered. You're seeing this brambles fumbling around on the floor on all fours.
I'll pick Bramble up and put it on my shoulders.
Are you going to allow this bramble?
I think I would, but I'd be like severely like annoyed. I'd be disgusted, like, what the fuck?
You can master blast it.
So
Yeah.
you're got him sitting on your...
Yeah, like
Got the brain of a child.
like that. So he's
Okay.
like that. With his arms.
So you're limply draped over Cray Cray's head, like sitting on his shoulder.
I guess Breaker is my eyes now.
Yeah. Okay, so, yeah.
Also,
Right.
does
So
Caleb
what-
Swarms?
Hmm?
Caleb Swarms?
I didn't get. So they
Ah.
only point backwards.
Hey man, I need some sort of light, so that's the only thing I see right
I
now.
can put them on if that would help.
Please.
Okay. She just pops on a little. I can see ahead of me, I guess. So I guess I'll lead the way.
Oh my god, I can see Caleb.
So suddenly, like the back wall where the windows are arrayed is like brightly illuminated by these glowing points emanating from these ornamental brass horn tips that Kayla
Is this going to attract too much attention, though, guys?
When she turns her head,
It's certainly a spotlight
the
stealer.
beams illuminate wherever her head.
We can't hear it.
The opposite of
Yeah.
where I look.
Okay, so what do you guys want to look for?
I'm kind of keeping my head tilted sort of back so that it's sort of pointing mostly on the floor
Okay.
and not out a window.
The floor is smooth, tightly fitted flagstones, so it's very level and like they are flush. So it's very high quality stone floor.
I'll take Bramble and I'll put his hand on Kayla's shoulder.
Okay. He's
Thank
being
you.
blinded by this light shining in his face from her.
Is this actually helping?
I just put my hat slightly further down my head, just like, oh god.
All right. Look, gang, enough waffling about. Let's look for what we're looking for, which is what exactly?
Can we hear each other?
We're here to look at the artifacts.
I will
Yeah.
say that this, for the sake of our communication, that the silence effect is limited to the exterior of the building.
Cool.
Like, the walls stop it. So
I'm gonna sniff for the familiar smell of calm.
okay.
With the bony, ivory calm.
Go for it.
Fuck me.
What is it? Is it a fumble?
I got poo in my nose. Come on. Who put this and poo in my nose? Ah.
There's like a leftover flake of dung from when you were assisting the dung sweepers earlier in the day that's interfering with your perception.
Get some water and I snort it in my nose.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything?
Yeah, can Bramble start scouring all of the artifacts for anything that he recognizes
Yes.
and like the serpent and stuff that's gone missing?
Okay. But how are you seeing? Because you have no light source.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Because unless Kayla like stands next to a plinth
Yeah.
and leans back.
If Kayla
Do
just
do
walks over-
my little lights work if they're not on my horn?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna say maybe I just test to see if that works still,
It does.
and then I pass one to Bramble and
As long
see.
as-
Let's see if it still works when he.
As long as
takes
you
it.
use your command word to activate them, they still light up. So it's like
Oh.
a detachable ray of light.
There we go. There you
I'm
go.
so grateful.
Who else needed one?
We all have dark vision.
Okay,
So it's
I'll
brown.
just like I'll just. Here's another one.
Oh, thank you.
Don't lose them. They're very precious to me. They were a gift.
I'll I'll put it on my little noose, just like dangle it so it's on the end, so I can just walk around.
Okay, yeah, so you've got like this chest light, like radiating.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah. Yeah.
You got a really horny chest there, buddy.
Yep.
So now that you've got illumination.
Kayla
going,
gives you the side eye. Sorry, go on, Aaron.
Sorry. What were you doing, Bramble?
Yeah, I was gonna start like scouring these artifacts to see if for any that I recognize, especially like the serpent that's
Okay.
gone missing.
Yep.
Or card.
Or Khan. Well, I wouldn't know Khan really, but I can from
yeah.
what.
But Bramble wouldn't be familiar with Khan at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, what do you want me to roll?
Are you doing an investigation or perception?
Yes, I'll do investigation.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
What are you doing?
24.
Nice.
Cool. Okay, so inspecting like those closest to you as you've walked further into the exhibition space. None of these look anything like a horse. You don't know what Khan is, so you don't know what to look for in that regard, because Cray has yet to tell you, but you know that Kayla's looked like a horse.
No, it wasn't the glass in the bottle. Oh, or am I getting
Ship in the
this?
bottle.
It was
No,
the
you're
horse,
getting-
sorry, not
Yeah.
the ship. Sorry, my bad.
But one of them does, like, further back, like, sort of towards the middle of the room, has, like, that undulating serpentine shape to it. That could match what Tolan has said has been missing. Yeah, because
Shall we nick this one then? Because it couldn't, it could be his.
Yeah. That looks like I relayed that to the group. I'm like, should we?
I just put it under my robes.
Okay.
you just
go
go
for
straight up
it.
to it and lift it. So as you
Oh,
lift it,
shit! Oh,
the
fuck!
an alarm
Ah!
sound like a klaxon, like
Quick, cast silence again.
Oh, fuck!
sets off, and like braziers like magically like fire to life all
Fuck.
around the gallery's like walls,
Oh,
illuminating the interior.
Oh fuck.
And
We did it. We did a Misfits. I did a
We
Misfits.
need to get-
And
So Ezra standing in the silence hears none of this. He's just like, they're doing a really good job of keeping quiet.
Uncanny, right?
But then would yeah, no, people
So-
would definitely be able to hear it.
and some of the flagstones start to rise up from the floor in areas where there are no like artifacts on display, and form into like loosely sort of humanoid shapes,
Ah, fuck.
Golems.
and then
Is
start to like stomp towards you.
there any like
In case it,
full furniture and stuff?
Shall we leg it?
There's no furniture. There's just like widely spaced objects, like artifacts on like square or circular plinths at loose intervals, spread throughout this large space.
in cases of interest, you can drop concentration on a spell at will.
Yeah. So
If
Bramble.
you-
Ezra will be able to see that the braziers going on and like the inside of the place lighting up.
Yeah, I guess.
Your
Am I
eyes.
facing that
I
direction?
didn't cast it.
Probably not. How bright is the light?
If the entire street is completely dark, you will notice because all
That's
the
true.
light will be coming from the window.
What do you think, Aaron?
So, sorry, say again. What do you?
Will Ezra see the alarm lights like spilling in the street? I can do
a
perception.
Perception check, yeah.
It's kind of passive though, so I'll just roll for it anyway. $12.
What did you get?
12.
No, at the minute you're completely oblivious to what's
Uh-oh.
going on.
I'm just enjoying chilling out here. I'm
Especially-
looking for people coming, not what's inside.
Yeah, I mean, especially as like you're within. Is it a cone of silence? What are you? Or is it just silence?
I think it's like a sphere of silence.
It's just silence. But I think seeing these panic, Bramble's concentration might just go.
Last.
So you just be like,
Lapse.
it just fizzes out.
Cray Cray literally.
No one heard that. Yeah.
Any statue that's next to him, he just swipes and puts it into the bag of holding.
Okay.
All right. Well, better than his mouth.
So
Quickly, grab and smash, get what you can and get the fuck out.
It's not my shit.
Sorry, smash and grab even.
Yeah,
as you
smashing.
go to take these things, you can only lift them
So far.
like an inch or two from the top of these plimps before they are like sucked back down by force. So they are.
At least I got
This
that
is-
one from the guy.
They are theft
This is some
proof.
jungle
No,
room
same
stuff.
thing happens to the one that you lifted. Sid.
Take the plinth.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Just
So,
take the whole plinth.
Can I try to lift the plinth?
You can give it a go.
What? Okay, strength or what?
Strength athletics.
I
yeah.
would assume strength.
Oh, I get an advantage. Good, thank fuck.
I only gave you advantage.
That's strength based. Okay, 10.
10, definitely not strong enough. You don't even move it. It's just like solid, fixed in place.
Fuck.
Meanwhile, these like flagstone constructs are like loping towards you.
He's got shattered.
Roll initiative.
Oops.
Bramble got 13.
Okay.
Did Ezra roll
Simple.
initiative or wait
Yeah.
around?
I don't think you're engaged yet.
No.
What did Cray get?
19.
19. Sif?
20.
20. Kayla?
8.
I didn't roll very well either. So. Alright, so Ezra, yeah, just roll for the sake of
Okay, maybe I'd
tracking out.
start on the next round.
Hold on, watch Craig try to have a beer. Look at this.
Go on.
18.
18. That's good.
I'll do it again.
Do it again.
Need a
Nice.
straw.
Okay,
Yeah, that's it, you alcoholic.
so
That's the alcoholic we remember and love.
Oh, yeah.
100% alcohol.
Sif, you're up. You're first.
6.8. Okay, Sev decides to leg it.
Okay. So are you using a disengage action?
Oh, am I engaged with an enemy already?
Like they're within the ability to be able to.
Okay, fine. Okay, so he can't just leg it easy. All right. He's gonna try the warhammer on them
Okay.
Um,
Alright.
because they look like they are made out of stone.
This is true.
And that is 14 to hit.
There's a miss.
Nah, fuck. All right, let's try it another time. Another one. That's 27 to hit.
That is a hit.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, he takes 1d8 plus 4. All right. So he takes 10 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Well, like blunt damage.
I
Okay.
think that's legit.
So your fists are classed as magical, aren't they?
I'm using the
Wow.
warhammer.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Yep, that's fine. So 10, did you say?
Yeah. But does it mean that magical would be useful? Oh, you're not allowed to
Oh,
say.
No, I was just asking out of interest to so I can track damage differently.
Yeah, no, it's just the actual unarmed combat. When I use a weapon, it's not magical.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you smash into it and it like chips like a large chunk off one of the stones that form a part of its abdomen. But it doesn't stop the thing. It just inexorably just like stomping closer and closer towards you all.
Okay, well, I'm gonna spend a key and start punching it.
Okay.
Let me just get myself to my fighting diagram so I don't fuck it up again. But yeah, I am going to. What the fuck is that? There we go. Right. Yes. I am going to spend a key and use a flurry of blows to do 2 unarmed strikes.
Okay.
First one is 14, which is a miss, I believe.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Okay. And the other one is 16. 16.
That's a miss.
16 is a miss.
16 is a miss.
Oh fuck. Okay, well, I'm going to spend 1 more key and try for a stunning strike.
Stunning.
Darling,
Stunning,
so
baby.
Stunning.
Hmm.
We need some combat music.
Fabulous kiss.
Here we go.
And that's 18.
That is a hit.
Oh, thank fuck. Okay. Right. Okay. So. So it takes 6 magical bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and I would like you to do a con save.
Okay. So you can't save, so.
Where's my glass?
So that is a 14.
All right. It fails, and it is stunned.
Stunning, still alive.
Okay. So yeah,
Wonderful.
the thing halts in its progress and like seems to be swaying on the spot. And if this was a cartoon, there would be birds and stars revolving around its head.
Okay. Well, that's me.
So it's Cray Cray next.
So, how many are there?
There are 2. One from the left-hand side of this rectangular-shaped exhibition space, and one on the right. And they're both kind of like travelled in towards you, where you're in the rough middle of this area.
Which one was it?
Sif was the one on the left.
That's the...
Noah is currently stunned, and I took a chunk of his health.
Okay, I'll hit the one on the right then, see if I can stagger that.
Okay.
Some more time.
Yep.
What are we doing?
We are fucking this up royally, is what we're doing.
19 is a hit.
So 11 slashing with 1 fire on you.
Okay.
Hit again.
Yep.
29.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
Woo! 16 slashing with 2 fire.
Okay. Yep.
Got 1 more attack.
Okay.
19s in a row.
I think so.
That's fucking brilliant.
Fire.
Okay, so after that series
I
of
am the
attacks,
god of hellfire.
you are cracking and chipping off like great chunks of the flagstones that comprise its body, and scorching the surface of the stone with the flame attacks. So it's starting to look like cracked and charred in the areas where you've assaulted it, but the thing is not diminished. It is it's still standing.
Animated floor.
Yeah, still heading. It's only been stopped by you interposing yourself in front of it. It still is menacing towards you.
What shall I do?
What should we do? I got us in here. How do we get out?
Is it worth running?
I mean, there's only 2 constructs, so we can take them down. But our cover has been blown completely.
Someone could have been alerted to it, I guess.
So that means someone else might be away.
Yeah, magically.
If we had 10 minutes, I could have done something, but I don't think we have.
Maybe we should leave. Like, straight leave.
I mean, that's what I was planning to do, but we would have to all roll for disengage.
We can do that. That's the thing we can do.
Yeah.
We just risk a bit of damage if we miss
Yeah,
roll.
but are
Well,
we
we're kind of in the middle of a round already, so maybe on the next round we can try
next
that.
round? Do we want to leave that thing there?
I mean,
What thing?
they're all locked in place, aren't they?
We can't take anything.
Unless you're able to dispel whatever's holding it in place, we can't take it.
Yeah, I guess so.
So is that it for you, Chris?
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah. So Ezra, it's your turn. Just do another perception check for me, please, to see if you notice the flash and fire that's like intermittently
That's 21.
popping off through the space. What was it?
21.
Yeah, you suddenly, like, something catches your eye, and you notice, turn around and see from within the shattered pane and broken shutters that you can see like flurry of movement. The interior is now brightly lit.
Okay, so I will do my best to climb through the window quickly.
Dex stealth check to see if you can avoid taking some lacerations from the glass.
13.
Yeah, that's enough. So yeah, you slink through and see your friends engage with these stone constructs fashioned from the flagstone floor. That you can see the gaps in the floor on the left and right hand side of this area where these things have like flipped up from to form like a vague humanoid shape, and they're attacking your friends. What are you doing?
Okay, so I imagine all of that is probably my action, like seeing all that, climbing through the window.
Climb through the window, yeah. I mean, if you've got something you can do as a bonus action, I'll allow it. If you want
I'll
to.
maybe do a bonus action. Okay. I don't have many bonus actions.
You can look at us all disapprovingly because we fucked it up.
I could do. No, that's not a good idea.
Is the music still interfering with my mic?
A little bit. Not as often as it did before, though.
I don't have anything as a bonus action.
Alright, well, I'll allow you to move closer in if you want to.
Okay, so I will. Can I actually tell you what? So I'll take in the scene and then I'll look for the best like exit point. Like, is there a door that's more easily open than this window? I assume not.
No, because the main entrance.
Presumably it's locked. We kind of know
Yeah,
that.
you've kind of gone. The main entrance is like a large arched wooden iron reinforced door that's barred and locked tight from the inside, and that's to the right hand side. The building's kind of L shaped, hang on,
Like the letter L.
like that. So if I'm trying to orient, so that's the main entrance there, and you guys have gone in through one of the side windows here into this main gallery space. So this has kind of got like an antechamber here, so you wouldn't be able to see the door having stepped in and looked to the right. There'd just be like what you would presume to be a short passage. But looking from the outside, you'd know that that's where the door is oriented. So I mean, you could try and make your way over to that if you want to.
I'll just make my way a bit closer,
Okay.
but to be honest, I'm gonna not go too far through because we might have to leg it through this window. So just another couple 10 feet or so.
So it's now my turn, so can each of you, except for Ezra, all make a wisdom saving throw, please, as you feel this sudden, you feel this thick but invisible force, like this sensation comes over you, like you're travelling through like really dense, thick water. So everything is, for a split second, feels like it's like pressing against you, like trying to hold and hold you in place. So what did you get?
I got a nat 20.
Oh, so Bramble, you're just like shrug this off and carry on moving as normal. Cray, what did you get?
This is a save, right?
It's a save, yes. It's a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom?
Yeah. 18. Unfortunately, you are completely enveloped by this sensation of like lethargy. No, it's not lethargy. It's more like you feel slowed. You are slowed by this effect.
This is not being cast by the creatures.
It is.
Are they within 5 feet?
What the one that you're engaged with is, yes.
Oh shit!
Well, hang on. Let me tell you what happens. So you can't use reactions. Your speed is halved, and you can't make more than one attack on a turn. And in addition, you can't take an action or a bonus action on your turn. You can either take an action or a bonus action, but not both on your turn. So you're slowed.
So this cast it next to me.
It cast it on you, and it lasts for 1 minute. And you can repeat the saving throw at the beginning of your next turn. So
Will that trigger my mage slayer, which is a reaction?
you can't use reactions.
So you just modify it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Sif, what did you get?
8.
Okay, so again you failed, and you suffer the same effects as Cray. You can't use reactions. Your speed is halved. You can't take more than one action on attack on a turn, and you can either do an action or a bonus action on your turn, but not both.
Gotcha.
Kayla, what did you get?
12.
12. Okay, so yeah, all three of you are slowed, but not Bramble. So Bramble's fine, and obviously Ezra's not being affected by this because it's out of range.
We should do a runner, you guys.
So and then you see the thing rear up, both its hands raised far above its crude approximation of fists, and then it comes slamming down onto the ground, and all of the flagstones and the dirt beneath are like disturbed by the blow, but all the plinths are completely unaffected by it. They stay rigid in place. So it's only where all the surrounding surface area is affected by this. So, so can you all make a strength saving throw as well, please?
Ezra 2.
Ezra 2 as well.
Bramble got 17.
Okay. That's a
11.
Pardon?
That's a failure.
Oh,
Oh, then 11's a failure.
Yep, 11's a failure.
I got 16.
I was so happy I got a 17 because I've got like my modifier for strength is 0.
Oh,
So it's like-
that's really good then.
I know, right? I'm just like so happy, and then he was like, "That's a
Not good
failure."
enough.
Like, oh, for fuck's sake.
My strength saving throw modifier is 9, and I still only got 19.
Okay, that's a failure.
Fuck.
Kayla, what did you get?
Get a nat 20. We need you.
What? It was a cons.
Wisdom
Can't-
save.
Strength saving
Wisdom,
throw.
Sorry.
Oh, that.
Strength saving throw. Yeah.
Strength.
saving. Hold on. 22.
Oh, you're good. So you see this come in, and you just brace yourself and ride the wave of this like this tumult. You just manage to stay on your feet unaffected by the sudden disturbance. Craig, what did you get? You fail as well. Ezra, what did you get?
11.
11. Okay, so those of you that failed are going to take.
Oh fuck.
You take
That was more than-
16 points. Oh no, not 16. Sorry. Hang on.
That was too many dice.
You take 24 points of bludgeoning damage, and you're all knocked prone.
Oh fuck.
Oh, fuck.
But those that succeeded, you take 12 points of bludgeoning, but you're not knocked prone. So Kayla, you take 12. The rest of you take 24. Yeah. Are we going to break? Are we going to like do a fight, like finish the first round and then break?
Yeah, we can finish the first round.
Okay,
Yeah, let's do that.
I mean, are we going to attempt to? Yeah.
I think we should all attempt to run away.
Yeah, maybe.
No, this is not. This is going to go. This is going to be drawn out because we're slowed down and prone.
So
Well, it's only Kayla and I left, I think, in the initiative order.
yeah, Bramble, it's your turn.
So prone, I have to get myself up, but that takes an action, right?
Yeah. It's your movement. Isn't it half your movement to get up from being prone? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I get
Half of
myself
your
up.
movement if it's already been halved, or is it half of your total movement?
Huh?
Yeah.
Is it
Like
half
if
of your
you-
movement that's already been halved, or is it half
If
of
your
your
movement
entire?
has been halved, yeah.
Okay.
24.
All right. We still. All right. Okay.
So am I still able to use an action and a bonus action? Or
Well, you're not slowed, are you? So you're okay.
No, he is. I
Oh,
think
is
it's
he?
only.
No, I'm not slow.
Okay.
No, he's
Oh, no,
not.
he's not.
It's only the
That's
rest,
my
of,
bad,
rest of
sorry.
you that are slowed. So Bramble's just normal. He can carry on. Once he's picked himself up, he can do.
I mean, that's a matter of perspective.
Oh yeah.
We're all a bit slow in
You're
here.
not getting this horn back, mate. I'm gonna dash it in the bin. Okay. How close is the one nearest to me?
Probably within striking distance, like
Okay.
unless you don't want to have moved closer to it. What's your?
Oh no, Okay, I'm gonna try and do something here. So
I'd
I'm
say
gonna-
that
Yeah.
they're probably 10 feet away from you, and you can move closer to them if you want to.
So I'm gonna Brumble's gonna attack it with his pitchfork, but he's gonna use he's gonna attack it with his pitchfork. 22 to hit. That's a good hit.
Yeah, that is a hit.
All right, cool. So
So is this
it's
the one on the left or the one on the right?
the one closest.
Well, that's up to you because you're in the middle. So it's
Okay, so the one on the one on the left.
okay.
The one on the left is stunned.
Yeah, the one on the left is stunned, so you'll have advantage on attacks against it.
All right. Cool. Yeah, so it's 22 to hit, right? All right, cool.
You already hit.
So I'm going to also use a hex point.
Hey, roll again, because you might get a nat 20.
Nah.
Oh, well.
Okay, using a hex. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm going to use a hex point to add. Where is it? Necrotic damage. So it's 1d10 and a 1d6. So he takes 9 bludgeoning and 5 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And as he does that, Bramble looks up and casts, as a bonus action, Misty Step.
Okay.
So I teleport up to briefly surrounded by silvery mist. I teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space. So Bramble teleports behind near the window. If that's in 30 feet.
It will be. So you're outside now, or are you beside the window?
I'm by the window where I guess we're
you
near enough to where.
So where Ezra kind is.
To where Ezra is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can do that. No problem.
So my idea there was I'll poke it and then just go. Oh, I'm out.
Okay. Okay. So Misty Step doesn't provoke attack of opportunity, does it?
No, it's an instantaneous bonus action.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, that's it for you then, Bramble, is that right?
Yep.
So Kayla, your turn. You're currently prone, and
Okay.
slowed
Slowed. So I'll use all my movement
to get up.
to get up.
And that's it.
Nice.
Yeah.
You can do an attack.
Can I? Do I
You
have?
can do an attack. You have one action.
Do I have one action? Yeah. Okay. So, in the interest of us attempting to escape, I'm going to cast darkness. Not on us, because it's a 15-foot. How big's the room?
It's probably somewhere between, I don't know, like.
I mean, it's a 15-foot radius sphere.
Yeah, it will encompass the area where they are in relation to you. If you.
Yeah, I guess in comparison to my fireball, that's a 20-foot radius, so
Yeah.
it's a little
15
smaller.
feet
than
is
that.
about 4.5 meters.
Yeah, so I can basically I'm gonna center it on them. Have we got no, we haven't got a map. But yeah, because I think I'm not quite sure how close they are to all of us. What would you say?
One's next to me, definitely, because I was
Yeah.
like.
So I mean,
Hand to hand.
you and Bramble at the start of this were sort of roughly in the middle to where this podium was in the centre of the room.
Yeah.
Sith and Cray Cray are on either side of you, so each of these constructs is about 10 feet away from you, from where you were in the middle.
Okay. Is this gonna make things worse?
You can probably like put one into darkness, but the other one will still be able to see. But one of them is stunned, so it's not going to be able to move anyway.
Yeah, basically I just want to try and get them in with as little of us going in as well, if possible. None of
So
us.
the one on the left of us is currently stunned, which I think. Hold on, I don't remember what that means.
It's incapacitated, can't move, can't speak, not that this can speak anyway. Automatically fails strength and dex saving throws, and attack rolls against it have advantage.
Okay.
Yes, do the ones on the right, in my humble opinion.
I'm gonna
But
center it.
don't trust me because I'm drunk.
I'm gonna center it sort of just behind it so that it's encapsulated, but we're not.
Okay.
If possible. Does that work?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just concentration. So. And it says, a creature with dark vision can't see through. I guess that's the main thing. And non-magical light can't illuminate it.
Okay, so you've enveloped the construct on the right or the left, did you say? The one on the right?
The one that's not stunned.
Okay, the one on the right that's Cray Cray's facing off against is now enveloped in like a cloud of magical darkness.
Yeah, it's
obscured
magical
from
darkness.
your view, but also it's effectively blinded for the moment. So Cricker, you're like surprised as this cloud of darkness suddenly just erupts and around the.
Surprise from the floor.
Yeah.
Did a black metal band just enter the room?
Let's get out of here, guys.
Okay.
Do you think we're gonna be able to run away the next turn?
Well, we're gonna try.
Because I mean, I'm prone, so I'll take at least two extra turns to be able to run away.
Well, either way, one's stunned and one's blind, so even if we do fight them.
Okay. Well, being as my creature is stunned, can I repeat the saving throw that you applied to it on my turn, Sif?
Yes,
So-
it's a normal stun, so it acts the same as it would act on any creature.
Okay. So, and was it a Constitution?
Yeah, DC 15.
Okay, yeah, it beats that this time.
Fuck.
That is that's like 26 or something. So it shrugs off the effect. And it starts like you can hear it grinding like grindstones in a mill, like as its various stone parts start to creak as it steps towards you, and that's all it can do. So that's the end of that round. So should we break there and resume next session with the fight?
I think so.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. So that's it, guys.
As long as yeah.
Thanks for playing, and thanks to anybody that watched us faffing about.
What do you mean? Today was fun. We tried to do a caper and we failed in a very Misfits fashion.
You failed.
I failed in a. Excuse me, but this is the first time my character has failed spectacularly, unlike everyone else in this group.
Hold on. I don't think I've actually. I'm gonna jinx
Okay,
myself.
except for you, because you've been with us for like a week.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
We don't fail, Pat. We just find alternative means of success.
We're like a holistic bunch of misfits.
What Ezra said.
I like it. Okay, so has anyone got anything that they want to raise awareness about or promote or anything like that? Or is it...
No, there's gonna be another. There's going to be another game, Guildford Games drink thing, but it's not for at least another month. So I'll let you know when I'm closer to the date. So
Alright, yeah,
when I know it.
We'll post about that when it's going up. What? No.
Well, just let's say to the guys, has Heather contacted you about a screen skill?
No?
No.
There's a screen skill event.
I didn't hear that.
Did Heather contact
Craig,
you?
we can't hear you with that
No.
fucking headpiece on. Like, it's...
Heather's supposed to have contacted people via screen skills, which used to be skill set. Remember skill set?
Yeah, skill set.
Yeah, if she hasn't contacted you, don't worry, but there's something
Okay.
on the 20.
Just what, by email or
Yeah.
where is she getting her emails from?
So is this something anybody can attend?
No.
Okay, well it's not.
But these must sign up as far as
Okay, well that's not
Talk about
on stream then. That's more of a personal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's not something. You didn't hear any of that.
well,
Yeah.
Look,
You didn't hear any of
It's
this.
3 people watching this. You didn't hear any of it.
Yeah. You free folks. You are. Where's the memorizer thing that Men in Black use? Quick, somebody employ that. Yeah.
I think Chris Hemsworth just took it home.
Yep.
well,
That's it. You did it,
What
Mike.
happened?
Thank you.
where am I?
Look,
Not
It's
sponsored
this-
by Apple.
I need you again.
Ah, where am I? Are we about to play D&D?
Okay, well, all that's left is for me to just promote my crap then. So, look, I've got stuff on the DM's Guild for you to buy. 2 adventures so far: The Fox and the Fae and Craftmas with Gremlins. So, if you're feeling generous and like to support me and the Misfits, please purchase them. They're reasonably priced and you get a lot for very little. So, I would greatly appreciate that. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll be back next week at the same time on Wednesday. So be kind, be creative, and play D&D. So say goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. And I just need to switch this thing. Hang on. Here we go.
My hand gets